Hi, my name is Jordan Stairs. This is my week 4 coding assignment for Prometeo Tech Backend Engineering. So the first thing they want me to do is create an array of int with these numbers. I've got it right here. And then they want me to print out the first position subtracted from the last position without using the last position, which would be ages position 7. And I've got that right here. So let's run it. It's 90. And it wants me to add, the next step is to add an integer to make sure that it's static. So I added 75. And it's still 90, so that's good. Okay, the next thing it wants me to do is get the average of all of those numbers, which if I do, I'll get 33.888888. Okay, next it wants me to do a array of strings that I've got right here called names. And then it wants me to find the average length of names, which I did right here. It's 3.8. And the next thing it wants me to do is concatenate all those together with this space. I got that right here. And then how do I access the last array? You do names.length minus the first minus 1 position, which would be Bob. And then ask me how we do the first. It would just be position 0, which is Sam. Next, create an int array called name lengths and write a loop to iterate over it to get the lengths of each name in an array. And I did that. I got that right here. All right, the next thing it wants me to do is use a loop to add up all of the elements of that array. I did that right there. It's 23. All right, the next one is a method. I'm supposed to write a method that concatenates this int number of times. I've got that down here, method 7. There it is. And I've got the answer right here. Hello, hello, hello. And number 8 is write a method that concatenates 2 strings into a full name. Let's check my method. It's right here. And I got it right here, Noam Chomsky. Number 9 is write a method that takes an array of int and returns true if the sum of all the ints is greater than 100. Here is my array. It's definitely over 100. Let's check my method. And it's true, definitely greater than 100. All right, method 10. Write a method that takes an array of double and returns the average of all the elements. So the average of all of these numbers is 43.56. Let's check my method. Here it is. All right, method 11 takes the average of the first array and compares it with this array and will return true if the first array is greater. It's not, it's false. All right, let's see. Next method is method 12. It's a Boolean method, so it'll return true or false. And if it's hot outside, it's true. If I have greater than 1050 in my pocket, which I don't, then it'll return true. So it should return false. Let's check my method. Here's my method, and it returns false. And the last one is also a Boolean method that I wrote. If I'm a happy camper, if I have dinner plans, if I have at least 2034 in my pocket, and if my wife says I love you, let's check it. And it looks like I'm a happy camper. All right. The next thing I want to do is push this to GitHub. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is cd into my Eclipse workspace. Oh, whoops. Oh. There we go. And what was it? Week 4 coding assignment. All right, so cd week 4. There we go. All right, and now I want to check the status. So it looks like it's clean. I already added all my files and everything. So now I just need to, oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted. need to make my repository. So I'll create a new repository. I'll name it week 4. Whoop. Coding assignment. All right, and the description is coding with methods and arrays. I already have a README in there. All right. Okay. All right. So let's see. It says that my status is good, so I should just have to do the first commit and everything. So copy. All right. Then identify the branch. There we go. And then specify my pathway. There we go. And now we will push it to GitHub. Should just take a second. Looks like it worked. So I'll refresh this. And there's my code. All right, thank you so much.